Hi there, we are the Nerd Couple. I am husband, this is wife.
Hello.
Her hand, if you've joined us for the first time, we buy, sell, collect retro nerdy gaming bits. Carboot haul. First
Yay.
first Carboot of the year.
Yay.
Um yeah, I think we did very well. Um Especially for what looked like quite a small Carboot by our standards.
Yeah.
Um if you are a regular to our channels, you'll know that, we buy, sell, collect gaming bits, etc. But most of the time when you go to Carboot, it's finding cheap DVDs to then trade towards getting something that like CEX or something. This time it is 95% games. There are 2 DVDs and a Blu-ray.
Yeah.
All games, apart from 3 of them. All of this is games. There's random gaming bits in the Surgeon Simulator thing.
Ooh.
There's proper retro. Yeah, we did very well. This is all from one stall. The first thing we got stuff from.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's SNES, Game Boy, import Game Boy, fake Game Boy, PS1, DS, PS3, 360, you name it. Excuse me. We'll start with the stall that we first. Basically, all of this came to £9.
Yeah.
I don't entirely understand his prices, as it was like everything in his box was 50p. But then he had stuff on the table that was £2 each, and from what I could tell, they seemed to be worth no more than the stuff that was 50p.
Yeah.
The Game Boy games that you bought were £1 each.
They started off as £2 each, but he put them down to £1 each.
So yeah, I mean,
Hey,
this
kitty,
is
kitty.
an import.
Ooh, come on, baby.
This is an import of Kabuti. Kabuti?
Metabots.
Yeah, that.
And Metabots even. I keep calling it Meta.
So to go with the thing, the ones you got
Yeah.
last week or the other week at the Retro Gaming Fair.
Yeah.
One, and a random fake game Super 32 in one that appears to feature 3 different versions of Pac-Man.
Yeah. I don't know. I was very intrigued by it.
Yeah, but like I said, they were two. Well, as you said, they were £2 each. But then there was a load of PS1 games that were all sort of over the place, and not like, as you can see, this has not got a front. But the manual wasn't even with it; it was in the box at the bottom. And I was like, the manual for that's down there. Can I put that in? Yeah, fine. So this was technically £1 for this. I sort of didn't even check, but I didn't think I had this, and I don't. So it's I didn't even notice that, but. It was, for a £1. It's a PS1 game I don't own, which is very hard at a car boot. I think cheapest for this on eBay was like £11 or something. So that's already worth more than everything we got here. Then the rest is all, I think, all CEX trade fodder.
Yeah.
Harry Potter and Half-Blood Prince. It's all in like really good nick as well, complete. Not that it really matters, as like I said, they're going CEX.
Yeah.
Marvel Superhero Squad thing. This doesn't feel complete after he says that. No, it's not. More hun.
Yes.
Yeah, this is English. Yeah. There's also some sort of race, like Mario Kart type racing game from that, but I have no idea. Crazy Frog Racer.
Whoa.
I don't like showing you whether they're complete or not. We don't give a crap, do we? Kingdom. Let's say they were in the 50p box, the DS games.
Yeah.
This was in the £2 box. Most of them DS games you get 190 and 2 for at CEX. This you get 90 and 140. So I don't know how he worked out this was worth more. To be fair, I thought this would be worth more than that, but I think that was in the 50p box.
Yeah.
And I can't remember how much it's worth, but it was about the same. Or yeah, it's worth more than 50p, or I wouldn't have bought it. God of War 3. We don't really play on the PS3. I don't think ours even works anymore.
No, I think ours has died.
So I'm not up on PS3 prices as such. But
No.
this was in the £2 one, and it's probably the only one that was actually worth more. And then in the 50p ones, we got SmackDown 2006. I'm not going to keep opening games, and Tomb Raider Anniversary on the way. Basically, that's what absolutely sod all. Go on, do a comment about John Cena.
John Cena and his beautiful face.
This was the only one I'm probably going to keep because you get basically nothing as CEX for it, and I have a Tomb Raider collection, so
well, hey.
it has Wii features.
Whoa.
I won't make a comment about Lara Croft.
No.
But yeah, basically all that they came to £9, and you could make a nice tidy profit at CEX and keep a few of them. I'll just do the random one other DS game. We never seem to find DS games, and we found all of these. The woman sort of laughed when we bought this, because apparently she loved it. It was £1, and you get 2.
I might play this before we get rid of it.
Yeah. Someone who was very out of
Yeah.
touch when they went something like, do they still make DS stuff? And I was like, no, I think it's just Switch now. And she was like, oh, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
And her boyfriend or husband was like, it's another games console. From the same one stall, a different stall, but all from one stall.
Yeah.
We got Killer Instinct.
Very squished.
That's very
but,
squished, Killer Instinct. By the way, if you can see the next thing, you'll know that that's a very good find. Yeah, it's very squished, but it's a shame. But I wasn't sure if I had it or not, and he said a $5. This is a guy that I don't think he's a trader as such, but he always has better stuff, in the fact that he had that, and that, and that, and all the random crap that's inside that. Basically, he said a $5 for this, so I was like, yeah, all right. This was $3. Can't remember how much Tuesday eBay for this was. It wasn't actually that expensive because these
those ones are quite common.
Assuming I can get CES to probably not take this classed as boxed, because I know the trays seem to be the big thing for them, but I've got plenty of spare ones. I'd get a tenner, so double money. I'll just quickly say this. So, FIFA 19 on the PS3. If you know what you're talking about, before people go, this is one of the most valuable PS3 games you can get like this, because if you think to when 2019 or 2018 when it would have come out on the PS3 is very late. This is like the last PS3 games to ever come out. So basically, it was one of those stores where I don't want to sell it separate. I was like, I'll give you £2 for one of them. Okay. £2, and I can get 16 at CEX.
So if you see a FIFA 19,
I don't think I've ever seen. I found 18 and 17 a couple of times because they're still more. I don't think I've ever had a 19. I think it's worth more on the 360, annoyingly. But anyway, we'll go back to the weird mystery bag that we got from the same stall.
Yes.
Basically, I wasn't sure if he actually got slightly gypped on this, because basically he had boxes that said like 10p, 20p, and 50p.
Yeah.
There didn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to any of the stuff that was in any of them. And when we bought we was like, how much for all of this? And he said a tenner. I counted it in my head to less than that, but I couldn't be bothered to argue. And when I counted it out afterwards, I think it was about 10.50. So, because we're not entirely sure where stuff came from, but we have a mini Funko Mystery Minis
thing.
Lego Mega Man.
That
extremely overrated platformer that neither of us like.
Yeah. But I picked it up because he was in the 20p bin.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then I know what this is because of Ashen's. It's like a promo thing that they sent to the people who made Surgeon Simulator to like promote the game, basically. There were none on eBay, I don't think. So this is a very good find, complete with some even rarer, weirder finds.
This is 20p, by the way.
Yeah.
This bag.
Including a Gameboy Advance King of Fighters EX Neo Blood Japanese
Don't know.
pin badge. I would say pin badge, but it's like one of those friggin' birthday badges. Yeah, again, there are none on eBay. Even what do you call it? Picture searching or whatever you call it on Google did come up with what it is, but there was very little. From what I can tell, it was. What is it, like a promo thing for the GBA? That's 2001. So.
No idea.
Yeah, I don't really know what we'll do with this, but we had a feeling it might be worth something. Random badge, Fatal Fury. Really, like, I'm guessing these are something someone's made, because there's one of exactly the same thing of Fatal Fury.
And Goku.
Yeah. Of Fatal Fury. That's Terry, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. Well, it's even got someone's name on there, hasn't it? If you made this, someone was selling it at a Carboot for.
I'm sorry, I bought Goku for 10p.
Possibly someone got them in a blind bag or something, and they didn't want them.
Yeah.
For some reason, you got an I Love Amiga sticker.
Because I do heart the Amiga.
Weirdly, you actually managed to find this in the Google search.
Yeah.
It's so again something that someone was selling on Etsy. Maybe it was something that came in a blind bag with that. Who knows?
Possibly.
Capcom.
Tiny little
mints. I don't really know why or what we're going to do with this.
But
how old this is.
It's Capcom, so why not?
You can hear that. There's clearly mints in it. If I was Ashens, I'd open it and actually...
I'd eat it.
Yeah, so there's two Ashens references for you. But basically, all of that came to a tenner, and I can get a tenner, hopefully, for Killer Instinct, so the rest was free. We're already at 10 minutes, so I'm going to move along slightly. No Straight Roads. I don't really know what this is, but for once I found an Xbox game I haven't played. It was £2. CX sell it for 4. I thought, this is what I want to play. Why not? Legend. This was one where I was like, I don't think I've ever seen that on Blu-ray. So I thought I'd check, and you get £3 and £5 for it. And this guy basically said everything was 50p. So we got that, and then you also got New Vegas Ultimate Edition.
Yeah.
We bought from this guy before, and then the guy afterwards was like, you can have another one for free. And we couldn't see anything.
No.
There was so little that he, like, because it was all PC games. And
this is literally just going to my Fallout collection.
yeah, there's a code in there if there's of any use to anyone, because it's not like we're going to use it.
Yeah.
Infinite Undiscovery, I think it's the first time we've ever bought a game from this, I want to say trader. He's always there.
It's a music trader.
Yeah, but he does have quite a lot of games. This is complete.
Yeah.
Very heavy. Got both discs.
It's just one that I've always wanted to own, and I might have to plug in my 360 and give it a play.
It was £2 because he was going to people like I Am Cheaper Than CX, and as a rule he is. It's one of those where like they're not a rip-off trader, but you'd never make a profit really buying anything off him.
Yeah.
But this was 2, and CX sell it for 6,
So,
and we could trade it in for 4.
Yeah.
Or sell it for 2 and get our money back. So not bad. On the guy where I got FIFA 19, this was 2. I said 1. He said fine. And you get £3 and £5 for this. I didn't realise that was worth so much. I wouldn't have actually bothered haggling if I did, but whatever. This I technically got for free with
you can do it.
my hairy arm on shot. This very dusty
Oh yeah.
G-Con 2. Yeah, I had one of these back in the day. I think I've still got one. But I'm keeping hold of mine for if I ever find an old telly so that I can play light gun games. This was a £5, which I've no, it's a £5 is a bit much, but I could get 9 and 13. It sounds like it works. It's not cracked or anything down there. It's just very dirty. So I don't even know how CEX would test one of these if I took them in. So we'll see what happens. It's CEX was like the CEX was just say with cable. It can't not be with the cable. It's attached. But yeah, and basically that was 50p. But I said, and he gave me that for. I said 5 for the line. So fine. The only DVDs. A brand new Spider-Man No Way Home for 50p.
Woo.
And a brand new Spider-Man Homecoming for 50p in a shiny sleeve. Because for some reason we don't have... No, we have got that, but you haven't got it shiny. But
we didn't have the third one.
Yeah.
I just need to find a brand new second one, and then I'll have them all.
From the same store, I got you this because I tried to buy you this for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And our parcel got nicked.
So I hope whoever took that is enjoying my boba.
Yeah, they basically... It was one of them where it's left on your doorstep and there was a photo and then it wasn't there when I got home. And I checked next door and they said their parcel had been taken as well. But theirs showed up and ours didn't.
Mm.
Not that I'm saying I think next door did it. I just think next door is a bit of a moron. But, yeah, this was 50p as well.
I
can't remember now. But, yeah. Basically, I finally got you one.
Yay.
And this is possibly not an AliExpress rip-off one, I don't know. And then last and least.
No, I bought a Tiana.
That's been slightly painted.
Oh, I was going to say something different there. But yeah, I do have a Tiana, but I don't have this Tiana.
I'm walking around with you holding her. Like...
Holding her by her hand.
Yeah. Yeah, that was £2
Yeah.
for you to keep, I think.
Yeah.
That's. I won't ramble on too much because we're on like 14 minutes.
Yep.
But basically, for trading or for selling, it worked out for just over £20. We'd get just under £50 cash, or 70 or 80 in a voucher. So not bad, I think.
Not bad for first Carboot.
Yeah, considering it was, like I said, it was very small by this place's standards. Normally it's 4. Well, I say normally, it's not been normal for quite a while.
Yeah.
Basically, it should be 4 rows, and it was barely 2.
Especially now that they've upped the entry charge as well.
Yeah, it's gone up in price, which I'm hoping means less people go in.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe and all that malarkey.
Yeah.
Au revoir, people.
Goodbye.